I think my L5P build is already doomed. Have been killing it with the comments. So the question for this video is, I want to know how old you guys are. So leave a comment below, let me know your age. Truck content, is it for younger guys? Is it for guys in their 20s, guys in their 30s, guys in their 40s? I don't think there's an age limit for loving truck content. So leave a comment below, let me know your age. If you don't want to let me know your specific age, just let me know if you're in your 20s or 30s. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by, that is my LOI Duramax and that is my LMM Duramax. And a lot of you guys may not know this. The LML, it'll be sold in 2 weeks. I already have a buyer lined up. They'll be here to pick it up. So because the LML is gonna be sold, we are gonna have an L5P built on the channel. I am looking at getting a 2017 to a 19 Denali. A lot of you guys have sent me messages about you guys selling your Chevys and the high countries. However, I'm pretty much sold on the Denalis. I've always liked GMCs and I've always liked Denalis. There's really not too much difference between a Denali and an SLT. However, the difference is enough that I want to get a Denali. And whenever I do buy that truck, I will meet up with somebody that has an SLT and I'll do a full comparison video between the SLTs and Denali, so that way it'll help you choose which truck you should buy. Because I'll be buying an L5P for my next build, there's something that I want to talk to you guys about, and that is, I think my L5P build is already doomed. And the reason why I say that is because for those of you guys that follow Duramaxes and tuning and deleting and all that, you guys might know that big companies like PPI, Idaho Rob, those guys were forced to close their doors. Well, PPI didn't have to because now they're only offering emission compliant tunes, whereas Idaho Rob at ATP trucks, they're no longer doing any kind of tunes. I'm pretty sure they're shut down, and that's because EPA has really been cracking down. And not only are they cracking down and looking for tuning companies, they're also searching for these shops that are deleting your diesels and tuning them, and they'll go find them, they'll go undercover, find these shops. Because of that, a lot of shops aren't publicly like deleting either. So with the L5Ps, for those of you guys that may or may not know, it's a lot harder to delete L5Ps than these older trucks. The LOI, it's pre-emissions. Only thing you have on these trucks is the EGR. But like on the LML, it has the def tank, and it's just got so many electronics that will throw a code if you try to straight pipe it. Whereas like my LOI, you can straight pipe it, it won't throw a code. But on these newer trucks, you have to tune it in order for you to even just straight pipe your exhaust. To tune these trucks, all you have to do is flash a tune to your factory ECM. That's it, it's simple as that. On the LOI, you probably have an auto cal if you're doing an EFI Live tune. However, on the LML, you can do an auto cal or an easy link. On the L5Ps, it's way more difficult. GM has figured out a way to lock the ECM, so you can't even really just flash new tunes to your factory ECM. And when the L5Ps came out, I think it took about two and a half years for somebody to finally figure out how to tune those trucks and delete them. And the way to do it is you have to swap out your ECM to HP Tuner's ECM. You have to buy credits, yada yada yada. It's a lot of work and it is very expensive. That truck, to tune and delete it, probably $1,500 at the most, including like exhaust. LML, probably looking at maybe like 2,000 if you're buying like the easy link setup, but not very expensive at all, and it's very simple to do. But with the L5Ps, obviously you have to buy the whole ECM and everything. You're looking at $6,000, and you're looking at about $6,000 in parts. The main reason for making this video is because all the tuning companies domestically shut down. They're no longer providing tunes for really any of your Duramaxes. The L5Ps, there were two companies, CTT and Motor Ops. Those are probably like your go-to, like your mainstream tuning companies that you would use to delete your L5P. I have Motor Ops on my LML, no complaints, but from what I've heard and from what I've read, Motor Ops for the L5Ps just aren't that good. Motor Ops, if you're watching this, no offense, it's just what I've heard. So CTT has announced that they will no longer be supporting L5P tunes to US based address or like IP starting in December 14, meaning if you live in the States, we won't be able to buy tunes from CTT anymore. That sucks. This is kind of scary because they're in Canada, and the fact that EPA is threatening them that much that they're no longer selling tunes to United States, one, that gives Motor Ops monopoly, so they could actually essentially charge double or triple if they wanted to, because we won't have any other companies to go to. And you need competition. You need competition for everything to be healthy. And the fact that Motor Ops no longer has competition, well, like I said, monopoly. And two, if their tunes aren't good, they're just gonna be, they're not really gonna have any desire to get better. Because, you know, if you have competition, that drives companies to grow, that drives companies to get better. But if you have monopoly, then they're not going to be forced to make better tunes, going to force to improve. What's really scary is if EPA can reach out to CTT in Canada, they could reach out to Motor Ops, and Motor Ops may stop selling tunes too. So that's really scary, because that means how the heck are we going to buy tunes? Obviously there's going to be loopholes, but for someone like me, I want to be able to document everything on my builds and give you guys information. If I have to go through loopholes, well, that means I could potentially get in trouble. Whoever is helping me with the loopholes, they could get in trouble. And with everything I document, I might have to start being vague, and I don't want to do that. I want to be as transparent as possible. I want to give you guys, I want to teach you guys everything that I've learned. I want you guys to know exactly what it takes to delete L5Ps, tune them and everything. If EPA is getting so strict and all these companies are being careful on what they do, what they sell, if I'm buying parts, if I'm buying deleted parts from somebody, I can't tell you guys where I buy it from, because I don't want to jeopardize that company, that shop, to basically get fined. And that's just really not what I want to do. I don't want to put somebody's business in jeopardy, but I also don't want to keep stuff hidden from you guys. I know that you guys want to know, especially if you have an L5P. So that is the dilemma right now with CTT closing down. That puts me in a bind. I'm still gonna tune my truck, I'm still gonna buy an L5P, I'm still gonna tune and delete it, but I guess I'm just gonna have to go with Motor Ops. But I will keep you guys updated. Just make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow this channel, because if we do run into like legal issues, I will keep you guys updated. I will let you know what the status is and keep you guys in the loop. So if you have an L5P and you want to maybe delete your truck, follow this channel, and please share this video to your fellow L5P owners that may enjoy this content. I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of let you know what the status is and what's going to happen with the future of this channel, but the future of L5P Duramaxes. I keep saying L5P Duramaxes, but if CTT and Motor Ops close down, then you really might not be able to tune any of your Duramaxes unless you already have some sort of support package from those companies. They will continue to provide support if you've already purchased their tuning. They just no longer sell tuning. yeah, I might have to really hurry up and buy an L5P and get it all deleted and all that stuff before things get chaotic. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below if you have any questions regarding this, and on the next video I'll try to answer that for you guys. But as always, I thank you guys so much for your support. Take care. Peace. Check this out. I had to go to the dealership and buy this bolt for $10 because I snapped the bolt that holds the pulley on the LOI. Man, factory OEM parts are so expensive. Yes, I could have gone to like I could have ordered it online. I also could have maybe gone to a hardware store and bought another one that was pretty much the same, but I didn't want to take any chances. I've learned from the past, just go with OEM parts. Try not to cheap out on your expensive truck.